Welcome to another live reading with, today we're doing love readings. Hello, Fire 147. Yeah, so today we're doing love readings and from Aries to Pisces. Sorry, I just smoked one. I went outside and smoked one. I'm a little slow, okay? But I'm going to use for the main, I'm just going to use these and yeah, depending on how many people come in or whatever, I don't know. We'll decide whether you use tarot for clarification or not. So I'm gonna start off with the wisdom though to find out like what your person's feeling and thinking about you, and then we'll do some tarot. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get these cards out. Yeah, we'll get going. Yeah, it's a little slow start, but we get going. I'm not gonna have to write them down because we'll just timestamp them tomorrow. With AI finds my timestamps, so I don't even need a moderator to find the timestamps now. The AI finds them for you, so that's great. Love that. Love that. All right, so which tarot deck should we use today? I do have these cards, but I'll do those for positive affirmations for soulmates one day. Um, Not today though. Today we're just doing the person that you're thinking about that's thinking about you. So we got a few tarot decks here. I got this one. Got this one with the Magician. Got this one over here. And we got this one right here. I got more, but those are the ones that are here right now. I'm feeling probably going to do this one. So while I'm getting ready, we'll just wait for everybody to come in. The people that do have their notifications on and are coming in. Hey, Trish, how's it going? How's it going? Happy What? Oh, today is Tuesday. I was gonna say happy Monday. It's already Tuesday. So this is a pretty deck. So yeah, it's got a lot of information in it, which I don't read a lot of the things. I do think about the main meaning of the card and then how it goes with the rest of the reading, right? So that's how I read my cards, and they've never been wrong. So yeah, there's some good days. Let's see if the cards are just making sure the cards are all flipped the right way while the people are coming in. Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. So we're going to do Aries all the way through Pisces, what your person's thinking about you and their feelings towards you and actions and sort of things. Whatever comes out. And this is for the general A to Z, like Aries through Pisces. Um, Zodiac signs. So this is not a personal reading. It's a general. Whoever's going to tap in. If it resonates, take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. If it's not your story, don't make it yours. Especially if it's a hard one, you know what I mean? And we're going to start with the angel messages that I pulled for today. I'm just going to making sure that all the tarot cards are the right way up. So we start off the reading in the right foot. Oh, we have, well, that could be good in the reverse, but, that usually means someone's holding on too tight or not holding on, that could, but it's someone that's not really in there, like, not very grounded in themselves. If that was in the reading, we're not starting yet. So, I want all the cards to be the right way up. Because I only read cards I don't really like to, but I do suggest what it means reverse, but I don't like to really focus on it. So I usually try to focus on what the results of it is, like how can we fix it? How can we fix it? And if I don't see, what's your name? Chris or something, CH. I cannot see. My eyes are blind. Good thing I read tarot because, you go by the symbols and what the cards are and you already know the cards. So you don't have to redo any words readings like that. Alright, so the angels today is Archangel Uriel, clear cognizance, Clear thought. That's like paying attention to your thoughts. So it says, pay attention to your thoughts and your ideas as they are your answered prayers. So something that you've been praying for. Your thoughts they're leading you there. So make sure you follow what you're thinking. Like take some action, put some action behind that. And these angel messages are for everyone, Aries through Pisces. All right. So I always do the angel messages at the beginning, the angels that are going to be here in that reading, and what angels can help you in the readings. So Archangel Ariel, you spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So whatever you're doing, this is relationship, this is love. So if you've been wanting to take action, those thoughts that you're having, those are, your divine thoughts. So follow them and take the actions that you are guided to take, right? So we have clear sentience. Archangel Zadkiel, notice that reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they are signifying divine guidance. See, what did it just say? So those feelings that you're having, they're trying to guide you. Those are your guides, Those feelings we have, those are our guides. So also be patient and nurture everything. Like if you need some water relationship, water it, put some love into it. All is well. All right. So those are the angels today. So be patient and keep on nurturing. Your ideas still need nurturing. They need take action, right? So that's what basically it talks about. All right, so welcome everyone, and we're going to start with Aries, and we're going to see what your person is thinking and feeling about you. And kind of the story behind that, like what's going on. All right, so we're going to start with we're going to pull a couple of wisdom cards. And so that could be part of that wisdom of thoughts that you're having. This could be guiding you when it comes to your relationship, your soulmate relationship. So, you're a perfect person. I'm not saying perfect person. I'm saying you're a perfect person. Everybody has flaws. All right. Let's see. For Aries, let's find out what the overall message here, overall energy here is from the wisdom of the oracle for Aries and their love, or their person, their love. The person that they think about, the person that thinks about them. So, flexibility. So, you got to give and take, got to bend a little bit. And this is a loyal heart. So, Aries, your person is a loyal person, loyal hearts. You and your person are loyal hearts. So there's a good relationship there between you and your person. But there needs to be some flexibility, all right? A little bit of flexibility in this relationship. That is the overall energy here. There is loyalty there. All right, let's go off of that and seeing what is your person is thinking and feeling about you. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you in my chat. Jet is like from like a town like 5 minutes from my house. Oh, that's hilarious. Welcome to my chat. So we're starting with Aries. All right, see what Aries person's thinking and feeling about you, Aries. Aries, Sun, rising in Venus, Mars, and Mercury, and Venus, and all their things. All right. Wow. What did that? Wow. Your person thinks you're a loyal person, you're a loyal heart. You're just maybe figuring out, like how to be balanced in what you want and they want. You know what I mean? You may be just balancing out what is fair and what is not fair. You know what I mean? Like balancing out fairness and flexibility and stuff like that. With ideas, maybe you're having some ideas and maybe you just need to be in the same space, the same energy at the same time. But yeah, this is love. This is unconditional love. This is like they feel outpouring of love. This is what the Ace of Cups talks about. So they feel that's intimacy too. They feel very much in love with you. Tell me more about what Aries person is thinking and feeling about them. They may want to give you a little gift, something that can't comes from their heart, something small. Yeah, they may. This is a. They could be a little bit of a romantic. Your person, Aries, could be a little bit of a romantic. They may want to give you like a romantic gift. So that's what that little Page of Cups talks about. They may even, yeah. So Page of Cups is like a little gift, something that is from their heart. Tell me more. So that's what they want to do. So how they feel about what else is going on with Aries and their person. What else is going on with Aries and their person? Yeah, you guys have overcome a lot, and there's been, like, there is a lot of, like, generosity coming towards you, though. Like, a lot of fairness and balancing out, Aries. And you guys haven't given up on each other. So that's what I see here, is that you haven't persevering, not giving up. So your person and you are on the right path here. You're going to find that peace and balance and moderation in your life. All right, that's what I see. And you're going to be manifesting whatever you have all the tools to manifest anything that you want in your life. All right, Aries, and your person. All right. So yeah, sometimes your strength comes from your inner self. I saw the strength card too. So sometimes you don't know how strong you are until you really have to be strong. All right. So you guys have overcome some things, but you never gave up on each other. So, yeah, there's a lot of love there. Wow, now we're going to go to Taurus. Taurus. Yeah, so I was a little bit late, but you know, it's not like there was a bunch of people waiting for me here because I haven't been always persistent enough. All right, so Taurus and your person. What is the energy between Taurus and their person when it comes to wisdom from the wisdom deck? What's the energy between Taurus and their person? Blessed. There's blessings. 22 as well. So there's a lot of blessings between you, and you have realized also not all that glitters is gold, right? You have learned to take at things at face value, not like, you know, not always believe that just because it glitters it's not shit. You know what I mean? So the truth be told about how you feel. So all the wisdom, like what you learned about yourself, your heart, your love, each other. So you have learned that all that glitters isn't gold, and you are very blessed with each other. You are very blessed with each other. Okay, so truth be told about how you feel about each other, what you've learned from love. So I see. Let's get into the tarot with Taurus and their person. What is this Taurus and their person? What is blessed? What are they blessed about? Your person, how do they feel about that you're blessed with them? This is your person, how do they feel about you, that you are blessed to be in each other's lives, and you have realized that all that glitter isn't gold. And so they have learned a lot about love. You've shown them, like you've shown them how to open up about love, how to open the door to love, right? Your treasure's coming in as well. High Priestess, because there's a lot of like things that you know that you don't even talk about. The High Priestess knows more than what she says, right? So there's also a perfect balance, like the yin and yang, black and white. So that's why you're blessed, because there's a lot of balance and knowing, even though you don't talk about it. There's a lot of knowing about it, how you feel about each other. You guys know how you feel about each other, even though you don't talk. High Priestess. All right, so what is it that you have learned that is not always gold? All that glitter isn't gold. Tell me about that. Your person wants, like, how they feel about you. They have learned that all that glitter isn't gold. Tell me about that. So there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of like fighting, and maybe a lot of spying going on. So, you know, and they realized that, you know, all that glitter, you know, wasn't gold, right? So, and what they noticed, that the reality of it was that somebody was trying to balance out their life, but they was very conflicted. Maybe there was a lot of people fighting with them, right? So they made it look like good to the world. So they may have just like, you know, tried to find their balance and trying to like learn from it. Like there was a lot of conflict. Your person, what they feel about you, that there was a lot of conflict, but they may have been watching and learning from it. And, you know, maybe they felt left out and they felt like they couldn't make a decision because, like, your person feels like they couldn't make a decision because you didn't see that they were trying to offer you, like, real love, you know, because you were still upset about the past or whatever you were dealing with, Taurus. So, yeah, your person has learned a lot, that all that, you know, just because things look good didn't mean it was good in your life. All right, so what is the truth be told here? So, okay, so we found out there was a lot of conflict, a lot of things, and people, your person, Taurus, just wanted to balance things out and learn from it. They knew the truth, like all that glitter wasn't gold, right? So this is something, so truth be told of why you walked away, why you shut it off, like Taurus. So the truth be told about love here, what, like this wisdom, why is love, right? And it showed the Eight of Cups. So I said, why is that there, truth be told? So talk about why you walked away from it, why you shut down when it comes to that love. Why was there, like, you know, kind of like that's a, like the Chariot is like everything kind of coming to a halt, right? Because these horses are not moving, right? Because two people cannot, or, you know, these two horses cannot decide. So maybe talk about like why you shut down emotionally. All right, so that's what truth be told here. All right, so let's clarify a little bit why. What is the Chariot, and why is the Chariot there for truth be told, and the Eight of Cups for Taurus and their person, what they think and what they feel about you. So it may have been a very, you know, physical connection. Everybody knows what the Knight of Wands is, you know, may have been a very physically attractive to each other. Your person feels like there was a lot of like chemistry when it comes to this, but it was a lot of in and out energy. But I feel like your person, at what they have learned is that you have like really like, especially if you're the masculine, um, your person feels like you have really grown up, like really you become a boss, like, you know what I mean? That's what they have learned, that's what they've seen, you know, the truth. And you may get like a lot of like messages about like, or you may want to send, they may feel like they want to tell you a lot of toxicity that they may have noticed, but they see you now taking charge and, you know, taking control of it and being the boss here, right? So you've overcome a lot of like negative energy, like with all that fighting there. And everything is going to be, yeah, your person sees you as somebody that's very independent and somebody that's fair. And they also see you as somebody that's single. And what is the final message here for Taurus and their person? Final message here, there is like, this is your wish, like this is what you wish for, you know, this is like what you dreamed of, right? So, and there is like, this is the final message here, there can be peace, there could be moderation, there could be balance, there could be, you know, peace and joy and happiness, because this is what you wish for. So that's the truth be told, like how you feel. How do you feel? Is this person your dream, your wish, you know? Yeah, this person could be very authentic and nurturing, and they do love you, right? Ace of Cups. All right, that's what I got for Tauruses. All right, that was a little deep for Tauruses. All right. Oh, but y'all found out, like, all that glitter isn't always gold, and even in other people's lives, right? So, yeah. Take what resonates and listen to your feelings and all that. All right, let's go to Geminis. Geminis. What is your person thinking and feeling, and what is the situation between you and your person when the oracle? What is the situation between you and your person from the oracle? Faded. So you are there's a faded connection here between you and your person. It's like the stars are aligning for you and your person, Gemini, and this is faded. Something that's faded. The stars are aligning, like I said, and there's yin. There's a lot of like nurturing energy, a lot of like nurturing, loving energy, and serendipity. Yeah, you and your person are each other's lucky charm, Gemini, and this is faded. Let's see. Tell me about the faded for how. Okay, so now I want to clarify this, but I also want to see how your person is feeling, thinking about you. This is like the overall message. So the message here is how your person feels about it. So that your person feels like you are their lucky charm, Gemini, and this is faded, and they feel a lot of love for you. Let's see. Tell me about faded for how your person feels about you. There's a lot of like transformation, a lot of endings, and there's a lot of times, you may have felt left out. That's how your person feels like mentally. Eight of Swords, and then we have the Death card, and the Death card talks about persevering in growth and always so this is about like the Death card, since like there may have been a separation between you and your person here, but there's the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is Gemini Taurus energy here. Is your energy, but also Taurus energy. And that's the King of Swords. So you think things through from all aspects. So your person feels like you know how to think things through from all aspects, and you may have gone through like some really painful endings, or like left yourself out, but I feel like whatever it was that was fated here. So Gemini, your person feels like whatever it was that was fated here. Tell me more about how your person feels about you. What? Since I was gonna say since the ending, since they felt meant they may have made you feel left out mentally, but they want to move away from the conflict and move to calmer waters with you. And I see towards like they think that there's a lot of love there, a lot of like yin energy, and there's a lot of serendipity. There's a roundabout. They're coming around again, okay? So, living in the moment. So, your person may feel like you have taught them how to live in the moment more, and they're coming around again. Gemini. All right, tell me about yin. Why are they coming around again? What is the Six of Swords about for how Gemini's person feels? Gemini's person. So they've been watching and learning from you as well. The High Priestess with with the Page of Swords tells me that they've been learning a lot from you, and about you not you not speaking. They learned a lot. They may have been watching you a lot because you've not been speaking, but they know something. So they want to move to calmer waters here, and they have a lot of love for you. They see you as somebody that's very loving, very yin energy. So tell me about serendipity. Why they feel like you are serendipity? Gemini. Why does your person feel like you're serendipity? King of Pentacles. You got your shit together. Like, especially if you're the masculine Gemini in this reading, your person thinks that you are the boss. Like, you got somebody that, you're somebody that's not a risk taker, but you build your business, strategically, because that's the King of Pentacles is somebody that's also financially stable. So, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So serendipity confirms that, like, your person feels like you are each other's, like, opposite, exact, like you are, like, the same people, but in, like, masculine and feminine energy. You're very down to earth. You're both very down to earth here. So, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And that's confirming serendipity. So, they want to come around again. Your person may have some, you know, codependencies, addictions, or some things that are some toxic energy that they may still have to deal with, that they may be still dealing with or hiding. Because they do have, or they could just be very obsessively in love with you. Okay, because that the devil with the Ace of Cups, that's saying that somebody could be a little obsessive, is obsessed with you. Made me smile. Kind of funny though, and like they, you know, they may feel very drawn to you. And then we got the we got the magician there. They may be trying to manifest here, and fight for you. Okay, we got the Five of Wands, and they want peace with you. They think of you as someone that is like somebody that's very beautiful, very fiery. All right, let's see final message here for the Gemini and the Cross Watcher. So cross watchers are welcome here always. Because we are here to help heal. The final message here is like, this is new beginning here. A new start. So take that leap of faith, new start. So somebody may want to take a leap of faith, start over, start fresh. That's the World card here. And then the Fool card is like taking a chance. They want to take another chance here. You guys have overcome a lot of betrayal, you and your person. And they want peace from that. Alright, that's what I got for Geminis. Now we're going to go to our Cancers. So yeah, anyways, Geminis, they really want to tell you how they feel. Alright. Or that was for Taurus. Yeah, that's for Taurus. Alright, let's go to Cancers. What is the situation between Cancer and their person? So that kind of flipped in reverse. So I'm going to take that energy as like there needs to be some cleanup, something that hasn't been cleaned up or cleared up. The air hasn't been cleared in something, or something hasn't been cleaned up, something like that in your relationship. And it could be going by the book or whatever right here, because that's on the bottom of the deck. So between you and your person that wanted to flip reverse. So that always talks about like clearing the air or clearing your energy, you know, clean your home, whatever it is, like, you know. But I feel like because this is love, it's like there's something that you and your person need to be clear about what you know, how you feel, or how they feel about going by the book. They may have, you know, certain beliefs, very ancient knowledge. So this is somebody you've already dealt with, because you kind of put like the love in, you kind of put that away, like you kind of, or you know, you kind of forgot about, like not forgot about it, you just kind of put it, like, you know, but you're always worried about it, you're always thinking about it. Either one of you, take that how it resonates. All right, see. Tell me about Cancers and their person. How do they feel about Cancers? How does a Cancer's person feel about you? What is this clean up here about? What is this clean up here? How do they feel about you? So they may want, like, so you may have felt like your person, Cancer, that they just wanted you for sex, you know? But actually, since you shut down emotionally, like, if you have shut down, they want to clear the air on that. Okay, so if you shut down emotionally, you may have felt like your your person just wanted something, you know, they just wanted to be in and out or whatever. They don't, that's not what they think about you. They think of you as the Empress, Cancer. They think of you as somebody that's very, you know, they want to clear the air with you. If that's what you thought, they just, you know, they were not in it for, you know, they were only in it for a minute. They don't want you to, they want you to know that's not true. Just because they may have shut down, or you may have shut down, whoever, somebody here may have had to walk away emotionally or shut down emotionally, but they has nothing to do with how they feel about you. That's what I want to see. They want to clear that air about that. So, tell me about going by the book for Cancer and their person, of how they feel about you, Cancer. Going by the book. So what you also know, like that's higher knowing. Yeah, it's also ancient knowledge. So you guys agree with that? Like, yin yang, so going by the book of like, because elephants represent really ancient knowledge. And so you got the elephants, like, and also being like a good influence or a good influence on the younger ones, like, so that they follow by the book, and that's like divine energy, higher knowing, and finding the balance in your life, and not so that there's no towers that get created. So tell me about this never-ending story for Cancer, how they feel about you. They really never-ending story. True love stories never end. So yeah, they're heartbroken, but they feel like that the story, your love story, is not over. But they're heartbroken. They're hurt. So they hurt. So maybe there may have been a misunderstanding. What is what I'm getting? They think of you as the Empress, not what you thought they were. What you thought they thought. They may have just been emotionally avoidant because they may have, gone through some heartbreak, right? So they may be working on themselves, like on their having emotional grounding, emotional control, more control over their emotions. So they may have reacted a certain way, but you took it the wrong way, Cancers. So that it's not over yet. What I'm getting. Tell me, but what's the final message here for Cancers? They want to like seize the moment. They want to rush in, but they don't want to seem like like they're a player, like or that they're just there for one thing. That's what I see, because, oh, look at the bottom of the deck. We got the Sun card. Um, so, yeah, they want to rush in. Tell me about final message here for Cancer and their person. Yeah, they are always thinking about you. The Six of Cups, they're always reminiscing about you. They want this to happen already. All right? That's what I got for you and your person, Cancer. That's what they feel and think about you. You guys always love the love readings. I like doing them too, depending on what mood I'm in. I don't want to be, fake happy here. I want to be real happy. I don't want to be fake happy when I'm doing the readings. But yeah, I made a loaf of bread. So after I'm done the readings, I'm going to eat some food. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Gotta make some. Oh yeah, I got spaghetti, but I don't know. I might have some spaghetti with my homemade bread. Alright, let's see. For Leos, let's go to Leos in their person's situation when it comes to love. Leos in their person when it comes to their situation. I gotta move. I gotta situate myself. Alright, Leos in their person. You got the faded card too. Some of you could have. Okay, so something was faded and like. So you may have a brand new life now. Since something that happened oh wow, you got you got the higher power, so you got higher knowing, and you got the orphan card here. So you may have felt left out by someone in the past, is what I'm getting. Um, and something here was faded. Something, you had no control over, but you have a lot of knowledge about it now. Like you have a lot of knowledge about this. That's the overall energy here between you and your person. But there's a brand new life that you have here. You may have walked away and you have a brand new life, Leos. That's what you got, is a brand new life. And you're very happy with it. It's very spiritual life, right? You knew when it was time to go from a situation. All right, so that was the overall. You may have been dealing with some things from the past yet. So let's see, what is find out your person that you're thinking about and feeling about. How are they thinking about you and feeling about you, your person? Thanks for the emojis, guys. Thanks for being here. All right, Leo's person, how are they thinking and feeling about you? Wow. So your person really thinks that you're very emotionally mature. So I'm talking to a lot of like male Leos here. Your person really thinks that you are somebody that takes control of your own emotions. You're very emotionally intelligent. Um, your person also like may feel hurt by you. You may feel like sometimes you may have hurt them in the like you may have hurt them or they may have felt hurt by you, but they want to get past that, Leo. So your person may have felt hurt or left like you didn't care, like mentally felt like that you didn't care at all about them, but you may have been working on yourself, right? But they want to move to calmer waters or move away from that conflict. That's how your person feels, okay? Um, so why is this Ten of Swords here about how your person feels about you? King of Swords. You may have like been very like logic and like very cold to them, but you may have just been learning how to uh, learn from your own emotions and how to learn to control your own emotions so that you can have full control of yourself. And they may have felt like you were controlling them, right? Mentally. Ten of Swords. All right. After the Six of Swords and the King of Swords, what is Leo's person thinking about them with this new life? In this new life. We got the Seven of Swords. They feel like they may have, okay, so somebody in the past may still be hung up on you. You may be single right now. So you may have a past person that's still hung up on you. They feel betrayed by you. They feel very hurt by you. And they do feel like they were invested in you, and they do want to maybe like apologize. So why is the Seven of Swords here? For their new life, for Leos, and how their person feel about them and their new life. Queen of Swords, and then we got the Ace of Wands. So they feel like you're doing what is right for you and what's right for your spirit. That's what your person is thinking about. You know right from wrong. So you're doing what's right for you, and you don't even care if somebody, if you hurt somebody. That's if you hurt them, you're still gonna keep moving forward. That's what they feel about you. Okay, so this could be a bitter ex. Okay, I'm just reading the energy here. This may have been somebody you walked away from, right? All right. So since you've had this new life, like I said at the beginning, Leos, it's very spiritual life here. And so if you're a female and you're a spiritual life, they may feel like you're just doing you, you know, and you may have felt like they were very cold, but they may have been, the masculine may have been the one doing a lot of like work on themselves, and they may have seemed cold to you. But yeah, that's what I got. Sorry, Leos, it wasn't that great. I wish you all the luck. All right, so let's move on to Virgo. Oh, we had Symphony. All right, let's get an oracle for Virgos and their person. Let's get some oracles on wisdom about the situation for Virgo and their person. So we got not for you. So you may not agree with your person on all things, you and your person. Ooh, that's way too many Virgos. Okay, we have another one. It says message in a bottle. Okay, so that's the overall energy plus deeper knowing. deeper knowing for you and your person, Virgo. Let's get into the tarot. How's your person feel about you? So I was looking at the card, not for you. So there may be some, like I said, there may be some things that you like that your person doesn't like. They may feel very burdened and like, like by telling you they don't like it or something like that, right? So, because this is like, carrying a lot of like, mental burdens, they may not feel the same way as you do about a situation, or, it could be like as simple as chest or like even fortune cookies. Well, they're not real anyway. Fortune cookies aren't real. So why does your person feel burdened, Virgo? They may feel like they've been holding a lot back about like something. They want to like, they don't want to have conflict with you. We have the Six of Swords here. They also think of you as someone that they can talk to, and also someone that is like the King of Pentacles, which is your card as well, Virgo. So your person may feel like you're easy to talk to, or they may want to talk to you and move to calmer waters, and maybe just talk about what they don't like. Because we do have a message in the bottle here. So we also have a deeper knowing. All right, let's see. What is the person wanting to say to you, Virgo? What is this message in the bottle? What is your person wanting to say to you? They may feel like you're not very invested. Okay, that's what they want to say to you. Okay, the message in the bottle is like your person feels like you're not very invested because it kind of fell in reverse. So this is like being invested, and like this being in reverse is like not being invested. And then they may have a hard time telling you that. They may keep a lot to themselves. They may don't feel taking a lot of action. All right, so what's this deeper knowing? Why does your person feel like like you know something? There's something you know. What is it that you know? What does your person feel like you know? Virgo, what does your person feel like you know? Your person feels like you already know the truth. You already know how they feel about that. Like how they feel like that you're not putting in enough effort. They also may feel like that you're trying to balance like practicality and spirituality. They may also feel like wanting to go on a trip with you. Or they may feel like that you're not putting a lot of effort into it because you feel like you wanting to go somewhere else. Like your destiny lies somewhere else. But they haven't been telling you that. So your person is feeling like in a way they're holding you back. They feel like you're not putting enough effort into the relationship, that they may feel like you're wanting to go somewhere else, is what I'm seeing. So they think that you know the truth. You have a deeper knowing, but... And then below that is soulmate. There may have not been enough flexibility as well, I see, Virgo. So what is it that they feel like you know the truth about? Let's get back to that. What does your person, Virgo, feel like you know the truth about? We got the Star card. Your person feels like that this situation can come out on top if there's balance between, if you find your balance. So they haven't given up on you yet, Virgo. So they can heal this situation can heal between you and your person if you find your balance, like I said, your balance, your spirituality and practicality, and they feel like that you know this already, Virgo. That's what I see. All right, so yeah, like, you know your story. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right, oh, my coffee's way over there. Now we're halfway done, guys. We're not doing too bad in time, but I am pretty detailed with the readings. Let's go to Libras. Should have a little intermission with Libra, eh? Refresh. Go to get, like, no, because then I don't have nothing to just munch on right now. I don't want to go and slice a piece of bread off right now. Very good. Thanks. Thank you. Let's go to Libras. Go to Libras. And yeah, if anybody wants a personal reading, email me with your question. Like, email me your question. The PayPal, the amounts, and all the details are in the description of every video. So check it out. All right, let's go to Libras. The situation between Libra and their person in love. In love. Higher power. Tell me a little bit more about the situation. Oh, thank you. Okay. So we got chopped wood, which reminds me of like also like, clearing doing some spring cleaning, stuff like that. And this is also like, if you and your person, if there's some kind of, because I see, so I see the higher power here, and then I see, oh, this is your situation, your relationship, your person that you're thinking about. But I also see the balance. There needs to be some balance. And then there needs to be some mending here. So the mending could be between you and your person's family member or something like that. Or this could be even, like even our family sometimes, like situations can like hinder a relationship, right? So there could be something like that in this situation, Libra. There could be something with the family that, or your person's family, there needs to be some mending. We'll find out. And there needs to be some flexibility. And also, you're very intuitive. You have a lot higher knowing. All right, let's get into this. What is this talking about for how your person feels about you, Libra? How does your person feel about you when it comes to this higher power? Your person may feel a little bit left out in the cold. Like they may feel like you're... Oh, thank you, honey, for the coffee. They may feel like that they a little bit left out in the cold. Like they may feel like you know more than they do when it comes to spirituality, knowing, having a knowing, having a connection to the Most High. They may feel a little bit left out in the cold when it comes to that. So that's what I see. Your person may feel like a little left out when it comes to, your spirit. They feel like you're very spiritual. You have a higher knowing, and maybe you just don't let them into that side of you. Maybe that's how they feel, right? Yeah, you have a connection with spirit. That's the Ace of Wands, and they do want to have that connection with you, also with your higher, like. So why do they feel left out? Literally, the devil popped out with the Ace of Wands. So they feel like that, God don't love them like they love you. Literally, because the devil, right? Because they feel like they're toxic. So your person feels like they're left out, like, from the, like they don't know as much spiritually as you do because they have toxicity, and that's why they feel left out by God. Nobody's ever left out by the Most High, right? So they may have some addictions. God, God doesn't judge anybody like that. Like for what your addiction is, God judges your actions, right? Yeah. All right. So there needs to be some flexibility. Okay. So your person feels like there needs to be some flexibility. Okay. Let's see what that is about. When it comes to like being honest, speak your mind, and solve your own problems. So your person may feel like you could solve your own problems because you could speak your like as long as you speak your mind. Your person may also feel like you don't give yourself enough credit. Like you don't see what they see. All right, what is this mending fences with mending? What is this when it comes to uh, Libra and their person love? There needs to be some teamwork and no secrets. Like that's what your person feels like, because the moon card in reverse says no secrets, right? To me, because the moon card upright is like hidden things, right? So that's secrets, and so working together, Three of Pentacles. So your person that could mend things, that could fix things. There are no secrets. Like you tell them what you know, and you don't hold back what you know spiritually as well. So I feel like, okay, so let's see. What is the final message here for Libra and their person when it comes to how they feel about you, Libra? How does your person feel about you, Libra? Your person, if they shut down emotionally, Libra, and they didn't give you, they walked away emotionally because they made you feel like you're not their 10 of Cups. Like they have really been thinking about you. So they've been really thinking about you since you are their 10 of Cups, and they may have shut down emotionally or walked away emotionally. So the shock, the sudden realization, they have realized it. They've gone through the tower moment, and they have had a different perspective. The Hangman. They do want to talk to you and be held accountable. They want to take responsibility for walking away or shutting down emotionally. All right, that's what they've been thinking about you since they've always thought of you as their happily ever after. No more secrets. They don't want no more secrets. They feel like you know more spiritually than they do. Like you have a more of a connection to God than they do. So they get a little jealous of your spirituality, of spiritual knowledge. This is a collective library. No, this is like that was Libra. Yeah, Libra general Libra, like collective Libras, yes. Love reading. So we just finished Libra. We're doing all signs, Aries to Pisces. So we're doing all. So yeah, next is Scorpio. You is the Scorpio? Welcome, Scorpios. Welcome all the Scorpios to the chat. Alright, let's see. What is the situation between you and your person when it comes to the wisdom oracles? Oh, there's a fork in the road between you and your person. So that's like meaning like you have a lot of like a lot of choices, and you may have a hard time making the right one. Like you have a hard time making the right one. Let's see. The fork in the road. There's a lot of love though. A lot of a lot of love and going by the book. So you have a lot of like ancient knowledge and wisdom in your life, you and your person, but there is like like those, like, am I making the right decision, you know? But I feel like you're gonna know what makes you feel good, you know? And I feel like going by the book, it does make you feel very connected to the Most High, right? And it makes you feel very poised and happy when you connect it with the Most High. And you going by the book helps you, with the ancient knowledge, helps you to stay connected. So you want to make a choice in your relationship that that goes with what you feel, right? And how you think, right? So it goes with you. Like, it doesn't clash with your life, right? All right, see. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? Scorpios. How's your person thinking about, feeling about you? What's your person feeling and thinking about you? Scorpios. What does your person feel about you? You make them very happy. Happy. The sun card just popped right out. You make them very happy. So that might help you make a decision if you're having a hard time, the fork in the road, hard time. You make them very happy, okay? You make them realize a lot of things as well. And yeah, you make them feel very grounded, very stable, very loved, because we got the yin card, and then we also got the Queen of Cups. You make them feel very emotionally grounded and loved. And also, you make them not want to give up, Scorpio. You make your person not want to give up, and your person wants to, like, give you something romantic or say something sweet to you or do something sweet for you. So that's how they feel, and they don't want to give up on you, your person. All right, Tower moment in the bottom of the deck. They may even just show up at your house with a gift. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, Scorpio. Your person may show up at your house with a gift and an apology as well, maybe. All right, so they don't want to give up on you. They feel very loved by you, very nurtured by you. Of course, you're the Queen of Cups, right? Why wouldn't they? Something may happen really quick. May have happened really quick, and may have sabotaged it, because I see the Eight of Wands, and then I see the Seven of Swords. So things may have gone. I was not really asking a question, but things may have gone a little bit too quick, and then that, just messed everything up, right? So things will turn around, all right? So this person has bossed up. Wheel of Fortune. They feel like you're their destiny. Tell me about how your person feels about you. They feel like you are an honest person. You bring them clarity as well. And you bring them peace. And you make them feel like home. And you make them feel like they're your soulmates. Oh, wow. No way. There's no way that these cards are just like that after me shuffling them. That's Ace of Cups. They feel like you're there, like, they got to rush in to get you, like somebody else going to get you, like Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords. They know they can't sleep on you. They've been watching you. If they've not been around you, they've been spying on you, okay? Alrighty. That may be what it is. Alright, so that's what I see for Scorpios. Wow, that was very interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, there could be religious factors that, may have separated you guys. But yeah, there's that, Scorpio. Alright, Saggy Waggies. Any Saggies in the chat? Saggies is my opposite sign. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. It does really help my channel grow when you do that, because it does make the algorithm get to know me a little bit better. And I am, I took it easy with this channel for a couple of years because I went to some major grief and stuff and had to do some healing, because I didn't want to project nothing to nobody. So, yeah. Alright, let's go Saggies. Let's see, Saggies and their love, or how they feel and thinking, what's their situation. Saggies and their person. Well, we got Imagine. I just wanted to start singing when I saw the card. Can you imagine? Um, there was a song, but it's gone. There was a song in my head, but it's gone. Truth be told, all right, Sagis, that's what I see your situation being. Your person and you need to speak about how you feel about each other. Oh my gosh, hold on, guys. I got everything. I got everything covered here. All right, I gotta just move my legs. So you need to really talk to each other about how you feel, and you need to live in the moment more, you and your person, all right? That's what I see here. You really need to open up about how you feel for each other, okay? There's a lot of wisdom there about love, and you need to really share that with each other and open up with each other and imagine how life would be then, and living more like in the moment, you know. When we wait for the, when we're always waiting, it never comes, because once we're there, we're not enjoying it because we're already waiting for something else, right, in our life. So enjoy the moment, because a moment never comes around again. A moment only happens that moment. So Treasure Island, the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of like things that you may have been waiting for that are coming in that are going to make you very happy. It's like your dream coming true when it comes to you in your relationship. But I feel like you and your person feel like this may be what your person feels like, Sagittarius, is that you need to open up more with them about how you feel about them, right? Yeah. Look, as I'm shuffling the cards and saying that, like said, your person may feel like you need to really tell them how you feel more often, and maybe you don't tell them how you feel and you keep it to yourself. But you know how you feel about your person and you love them. And so, like, tell them that you love them, that, that they are your Ace of Cups. Imagine how much better your life will get. When you speak positive things into your life, they start happening, right? Positive things stop happening. So your person may want to say to you that they love you. You make them happy. Ace of Cups. So maybe they want you to tell them that you love them. Why is the truth be told here? Truth be told, with the Ace of Cups here, with Imagine. Tell me about that for Saggies with their person. Yeah, your person's very, very attracted to you, okay? So they're very into you, Saggies, okay? So they also love you very much, okay? It's not just sexual, but they are very sexually attracted to you too. And that is, they don't just like your mind, okay? Because I said, truth be told, and somebody could say, oh, they just love me for my wisdom, right? They just love me for my mind. But no, they actually are very attracted to you too. Oh, wait, that's the wrong way. Your person is very attracted to you too, but they do love you emotionally too. All right? They want to say, imagine having somebody that emotionally loves you, they love your wisdom, and they also very sexually attracted to you. So live in the moment. Tell me about that for Saggies, how their person feels about them. They know that you can do things on your own, but they don't want you to have to do things on your own. They don't want you to see, they know you can take care of yourself, and you're the star, and that's why they feel like they have to seize the moment with you, because they don't want you to be single anymore. They don't want someone else to, that was the Nine of Pentacles. That's the independent card. Your single card. They don't want you to be so independent anymore either. They want you to depend on them a little bit more. And they already think that you are a healer or a star. You already are a star in their life. They do feel like they have to, like, seize the moment with you. There may have been some, like, an ending in your life and something you went through, some major burdens you went through in your life, and your person, your person feels like you always kept them emotionally grounded, and you were always open with your emotions. You were always loving towards them and very balanced. And you always fair, and you were fair. Even though you guys went through some painful things, you still were very fair. All right, let's see. So live in the moment. Tell me about the Treasure Island for Saggies and their person. You're not gonna, like, yeah, this time you're not going to be left out, and you're going to see it. You're not going to see that reverses. You're not going to miss the shot this time. You're not going to miss that love this time, or when divine judgment, right? So, and we got the King of Swords here. So you think things through. And the answer is, you're answering the call to action. So you're taking, you're not going to like sit back and not take an action. You're going to take the action this time. That's what it says, Saggies. And your person may want to take action at this time. Yeah, they're very passionate about you. And they want to have success with you. And they want this relationship to be successful. That's what I got for you, Saggy. Now we're going to go to Capricorns. Where's the cappers? Don't be capping me today. Don't be capping. I don't know. I need to know. Where's Mike? He's a Capricorn. I know. He's my friend. Where's Mike, the cap? Don't be capping me. I told you earlier I was going to be doing the readings. Only one of you came into the chat today. Don't be capping me. Capricorns, don't be capping me. Go the distance. Gotta joke around. You gotta, fluffing up the energy a little bit. You wonder who loves you, Saggies? You gotta get out there. You're still here. Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah. It was very warm. I think I'm going to put in the air conditioner tomorrow. Alright, like Capricorns. Alright, see for the Cappies. What's your relationship status when it comes to the wisdom oracles? What's your relationship status? And that's basically what it is when we're doing oracles here. And then we're going to clarify how your person feels about you in this situation. Alright, let's see. What's the status? Capricorns, don't be capping me, because you know what? There's growth. There's regeneration. Just kidding. Oh, I need to, stop. Alright. So, no, that's regeneration. Something you may have been, may have not worked out in the past or whatever, but something is coming out of it. There's growth coming out of something. Like when we have a plant and we think it's done, and all of a sudden we see the green coming out, and they're like, oh, you weren't gone yet. Yeah, it's like that, but in a relationship, in love, okay? So something you may have thought was, dead and gone is going to resurface in your life again. That's what I see. And you're going to be very happy about it too, Capricorns, okay? This is going to make you very happy. Happy, okay? And you're going to be able to, really allow yourself to be in your emotions as well, and know that you're not going to drown in your emotions, okay? You're going to be allowed to feel, all right? If you haven't been able to, and I feel like that's what I see here, is in the past there's a not for you. In the past there may have been, something that wasn't for you, but there's this new life. You're going to feel really good in that. There's always chaos and conflict when changes happen in your life, all right? So just know that you're going to be emotionally stable and grounded in your situation. And you're going to be very happy about this this renewal of something here in your life, okay? It's about your relationships. All right, let's see. What is Capricorn's person feeling and thinking about them? What is Capricorn's person feeling and thinking about them? They are really thinking about you, and maybe you may have had a fight with you, and your person may have had a fight. You may have not talked to each other in a while. They may feel like you're mad at them because you're not talking to them. So your person may feel like this is the one that you may have thought it was something was dead and gone or whatever. So your person feels like, since you're not talking to them, that since this happened, your person may feel like you're not talking to them because you may have had a fight with your person. But I also see the Wheel of Fortune, and then I see the Moon card, which tells me that your person may feel like that there was like it was karmic because there was too many things, too many secrets. All right, let's see. Let's see. What is your person feeling about you? Why is the Four of Swords here for how your person feels about you since the Seven of Swords here? How does your person feel about you since the Seven of Swords here? They do feel like that whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. They feel like you're a very strong person. And they have a lot of passion and they're very excited about this relationship. They feel like you're their destiny as well. Because the Wheel of Fortune in a good positive way like this is saying they feel like you're their destiny, right? They may have thought in the past because there's a lot of secrets that you were their karma, right? And now they're seeing you differently. They have a lot of passion. They have seen things from a different perspective. They have gotten a different perspective from you. Since they may have like walked away and just shut off their emotions. So they have learned to really ground their emotions too. They have learned to ground their emotions. Alright, let's see. What is this that Capricorn's person's thinking about them? And feeling about them? Tell me about this poised card. They feel like you're very poised, like they feel like you have a lot of options as well, and you're like your boss energy, like the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Like they literally think that you have other options. Like they think of you like, and if you're the feminine here, your person thinks that you're very beautiful, you're very poised and very beautiful. But if you're the masculine here, your person feels like that you're the boss. Like you got shit. You're financially stable. You could be a boss. You could be someone that has, you know where you're going. You know how to make choices in your life, your decisions in your life. But you may have a lot of options. Your person may feel like you have a lot of options. Your person feels like, so if this is a situation where a person walked away, physically walked away or just emotionally shut down, they want to work things out with you, but they feel like that they know that you have a choice because there's like two there, right? So they know that you have other choices, but they want things to be balance out with you and them. They're heartbroken over it. Whatever this was, they're heartbroken over it. They know that for some of you, there may be another person. You may have other choices, right? Like they says here. So how's your person feel about you, Capricorns? How's your person feel about you, Capricorn? They feel like you are very healing, very you're like a star. They look at you like a star, like somebody that is very healing, somebody is very nurturing, healing, somebody that loves their community, that the community loves you. Um, they hold you in high regards, whether you're male or female. The person holds you in high regards, and they also think that you're their Two of Cups. That's like you guys see, you emotionally see eye to eye. We got the Queen of Swords here. You're clear about your communication. You're very clear when you communicate with them. You allow, and then, and they allow you to, and it allows you to express what is best for everyone. And you know how to express what's best for everyone. They feel like you are somebody that makes good decisions as well. they see you as someone that is really like you're not making a decision because you're listening to your inner voice. And they may feel like you feel like you're going to be left out again. But then I saw the King of Swords, so they feel like that they're not going to do that to you. Final message here for Capricorns, their person. We got the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Temperance, which talks about this person wants to be clear and honest with you. They think things through, and they also want to have a real start with you, real offer here. They want to make you a real offer, solid new beginning. They also want to tell you the truth about everything. They also want peace and balance between you and them. They want everything to work out between you and them. They also feel like you are, like if they're a masculine, they feel like you are somebody that's very nurturing and down to earth. And you're somebody that could, like, you know, settle down with and conform to marriage. That's the Hierophant. That's what I got for you, Capricorns. And then we're going to go to Aquarius. Aquarius. It's been really fun today, actually. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this reading today. If I give myself, like you know, a day, and I don't do it every day, I do feel like I have better energy to do the readings. And I do realize that I need to get bananas, because when I don't have my bananas, I don't have no energy. And the reason I didn't get bananas is because they didn't have any ripe ones, which I like to put in my freezer, and I make banana smoothies. And they didn't have any regular bananas. They had really green ones, and that turned me right off of bananas, so I didn't buy any. So I'm without bananas. I'm without energy a lot. So I made a nice loaf of bread. And I was going to make a really good soup, actually. But I'll make that soup tomorrow. And then we can have our bread with the soup. I can't even see. Something, friend. I can't even see that. I need to have my glasses, but I don't like them. They don't like make my eyes feel like I can see better. I have a few different ones, and none of my glasses are like good anymore. I don't even know if these ones will work. Whoa, they make everything blur. Whoa. I'm a gem. I know you are. And what is that other word? Can't even see that. Are you cooking? Frying? You're cooking or frying or friend or frick? Fulking? Fulking friend? Oh, you're fucking fried. Oh. 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 Okay, I am too. I went outside and I sat in the nice weather and looked at the stars and smoked one before I did the love reading today. Yeah, of course. I finally read it. I'm half blind, okay? Alright, let's go to Aquarius. What do you have left? I have Aquarius and Pisces left to do. Oh. Alright, let's do Aquarius. Alright, let's see the situation between you and your person. From the wisdom. What time is it? Is it like... Oh. I don't even know what time Tim Hortons closes anymore. I could go for an ice cap, even though I haven't been to Tim Hortons in a while. I mean, they're ice caps since I haven't had my banana smoothies lately. I could totally go for an ice cap from Tim Hortons. Yeah. That would be good. Alright. But yeah. Message me if you're in town, if you want to go for an ice cap, we can do that. All right, let's go Aquarius. All right, so this now it's starting Aquarius. All right, let's see. Messages from the Oracle for Aquarius. All right, we got Faded, and we also have Poised. And the bottom of the deck we have Peace. So you've been creating your peaceful home, your peace and you know your Zen air spot, your Zen energy. You're living like this is your energy, like what I'm reading your sign. This is Aquarius energy. You feel like I feel like that the oracles are saying, the wisdom are saying that you are very aligned with the universe. Um, you've done all the things right, and you created your peace. So let's get into the tarot part of it, of you and your person. I feel like you and your person have created a very peaceful poised place, and like feel like it was very faded in your life, like it was meant to be. Let's see, how does your person feel about you, and then I'll clarify. Let's do this first. Let's ask about this, and then we'll ask how your person feels about you. All right, that's how we've been doing the whole time. All right, let's see. What does this faded card mean for Aquarius? As soon as I, so yeah, like I was talking, this is like really how I think about it, is that this, when I pulled the oracles, is kind of like your energy, where you are as yourself, because you cannot forget who you are, right? So your bottom energy is you, and then we'll get into how your person feels about you. But you are in your energy. You Queen of Swords here, you're Queen of Swords in it, you know what I mean? So that means that you have clear communication, and you allow others to express what's best for everyone. Allow you to express what's best for everyone. You have clear communication, so you're good at communicating. You're a communicator. So whatever. So something here was faded. So you are the communicator, and if you have a chance to, you know, communicate something and bring clarity to people, then that is what you need to do. Because you allow others to express themselves as well. And you know what's best for everyone. Because you listen. Alright, let's see. What's poised here for? Why are you so poised? Because you are like the magician. You know you have all the tools to create exactly the life that you want, Aquarius. And you've already done it. That's how, because you knew you had all the tools that you needed. And now you live in this happy life. You're living a happy spiritual life. And you are finishing, you're going to the finish line too, You finish what you started. You finish what you start. All right, see, what is it, that place that you've created here? And I'm going to see what your person feels about you. If you're not, even if you're not with them right now, right? So you've created a very a very inviting environment in your place. Like your place is very peaceful, very inviting, even like very safe. People feel like they can talk to you. People also may want to give to you as well. Let's see, what does your person feel and thinking about you? How does your person feeling and thinking about you? What is they thinking about you? What are their feelings for you? What are their actions towards you? All of the above. They regret not seeing who you really were because they saw what you did. You created exactly what you wanted by yourself. And so they regret not seeing who you were. So they have regrets of not seeing who you were to them. And how they feel about you? They love you. They feel like you are that love, and they are very passionate about you. King of Wands here. They have a lot of passion towards you. And also, like, if you are the male Aquarius here, they also feel like you're like boss energy. And you're always learning how to be happy, how to find, happiness, how to find opportunities. they see you as someone that is, you know, they missed the shot with as well, Aquarius. See, how does your person feel about you now? They want to bring a balance in the situation. They want to make things right between you and them, Aquarius. And also, they feel like you are there, like the person they want to have a home with. They want to move in with you. They want to have this home with you. They also want to balance things out with you. They want things to happen between you and them. They want to take this chance with you, leap of faith. And we got the Eight of Wands. So they want things to happen quickly between you. They have a lot of passion towards you. They want to take this leap of faith with you. They want this relationship to be successful. Could also be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be that you're dealing with. But I see it very strongly here. All right. What else what are their actions that are going to take here? What is Aquarius's person's actions they're going to take towards Aquarius? Well, if they are the feminine here, they're going to not do anything. They're just going to wait for things to, like, happen and things to balance out and things to be fair. There's the Libra. There's a Justice card. And, you know, they may be waiting for you to make that move. Your person, Aquarius. Your person may be waiting for you. The Empress, if they are the Empress, the feminine in the relationship, they may be waiting for you to make this happen, which is, look at this, which is the Temperance, which is peace and moderation, which is like balance and peace and happiness. You already made this peaceful, happy place, so they may want to talk to you, but they're like waiting for you. And they maybe waiting for something to happen. Maybe they're waiting for a justice case, something justice, or maybe they're waiting for you to be single here. Justice is here, so you could be going through a divorce, and so that's why the Empress is here. They're not doing anything. They do want to talk to you. They do want a family with you, but they also feel like, or they feel like you are single here. Let me get into this. There's too many. How does your person feel about you, Aquarius? And their next actions? They want to so there may have been, like I said, they may be going through like a legal case or something like that, or a divorce, or finalizing a divorce, or whatever, right? It takes time, that kind of stuff, right? And they may want to marry you, but things have been maybe put on pause for a minute until they deal with their justice, and they do want to actually, approach you and make this happen. So they do want justice and reconciliation, which is the card of Judgment. So, and they also want to be like emotionally intelligent and grounded and stable when they come towards you. Masculine. And the feminine here, they could be just waiting for the masculine as well. That's what I got for you. And they see you as someone that, you have left yourself out in the past, but you are the Queen of Wands and you have done it this time. Like, you created your peace, you created your happy spot, your new start, and they see you finishing it, so they want to be in your life. All right, now we're going to go to Pisces, last but not least. Hello. All right, so if you're any sign, they are all rewind. You can rewind the video and go to your sign or the person you're cross-watching to. But now we're going to be on Pisces, last but not least. And also go check out the new moon and Aries reading, which is the new moon is on the 17th. And I just did the reading. So if you haven't checked that one out, after you check this one out, go check that one out. And then there's other ones I did. They're all different. So go check all the ones out. Plus the moon readings. All right. Let's go to Pisces. All right. Love situation between you and your person, Pisces. You and your love person. And if you want a private personal reading, you can email me with your questions and also PayPal me. I only have PayPal. I don't have any other forms. I don't have Super Chat, none of that yet. So, you and your person, Pisces. Wow. So, the energy between you and your person, maybe right now, there may be some things that need to be mending before things start over again. So there may be some mending between you and somebody here before before something is gonna start again here. Something is gonna come out of it. And also, I feel like you too worried about it, like you over worried about it, Pisces. You worry about it too much. And you don't even think about love sometimes. You just like kind of forgot about love because you're always in your worry mind, right? Because you may not feel like something is gonna come out of something that you may be worried about, but something will, as long as you know there is peace between you and some other person, right? So we also have this card here. So you may be over somebody that overthinks things, so maybe you need to clear your energy around you, use feng shui, make your happy, peaceful place so you can make right decisions and don't have to worry all the time. When our situation isn't like comfortable for us, then we worry more. So it's important for everybody to make themselves a place where they feel safe, they feel secure, where you can go to when you're feeling emotionally like overwhelmed or whatever. We all need that place where we feel good in our home, especially in our home, right? Gotta feel good there. All right, let's see for Pisces when it comes to love. Well, let's find out what is regenerating here first before we ask about your person. So even though you may have had to be very strong, you didn't know how strong you were until you had to be strong. So I feel like there will be like it's not has not been judged by the divine yet. So don't worry about it so much, because you know what, you're a very strong person in the inner strength. You have a lot of inner strength, and something when you stop worrying, things will stop, just automatically start growing in your life, even love. You know, so you know even if you just if you haven't talked to in a long time, right? Let's see. That is about how strong you are. When we think something is over and it's not, that makes us realize how much inner strength we have. You don't know how strong you are until you have to be. Yeah. So you have realized that, and that has made you come out of your shell. Maybe maybe you've isolated yourself for a while, Pisces. All right, let's see. What is mending here? What is this talking about? So, mending here, like, this talks about somebody that did not see you for who you were in the past, like, that you were divine love, like you were somebody sent by God, and there may have been conflict between you and somebody here, you and another female. Bottom of the deck, this could have been family. There may have been some, like, some issues in the family as well that, that caused this. Somebody not being able to, you may have thought about the past and you may have not seen that you could have something and you may have not seen it, Pisces. And may have been dealing with some family issues at the time. What is you worried about here, Pisces? What are you worried about? You worried about your dream, what you wish for. You worry about like it not happening, but you kind of like put it in the back here. You're sitting on it, like. Gotta get off of that right there. And see, and then you'll be able to see the heart again, right? So I feel like there is, like, let God judge it. Don't let nobody else judge it, right? So let's see what your person feels about you. How does your person feel about you? How does the person feel about you? Somebody that's think about you, somebody that would like to be with you. They think you're a Queen of Wands, somebody that's very beautiful, somebody that is very spiritual, somebody that is, you love your family, but you also love your home. You take care of your home, your family, and you're very spiritual. That's how your person sees you. They see you in your very fiery Pisces energy. They almost see like your Aries charts in you. So what else? They feel like they would have to, they may even feel like that they could be left out and they may have to fight for you, somebody like you. King of Wands, and this is somebody that's very confident, right? So they feel like if they don't fight for you, they're gonna feel like your person feels like, Pisces, that if they don't fight for you, that they're gonna be left out in the cold here. Like they're gonna mentally, you're not even gonna give them a thought if they don't fight for you, right? So we got the king and the queen of wands. So your person feels like that you and them are a perfect match, Pisces. So you may be both like have a lot of fire in your chart, or you may be very, very spiritual. You and your person may be very spiritual. Somebody here has been holding back how they truly feel about you. Two of Cups. Somebody does feel like you are their Two of Cups, Pisces, but they've been holding back. All right, let's see. Oh, they may have a hard time speaking to you. Let's see. What does your person want to happen between you and them? And how will you know? They may want to take you out and celebrate with you. They may even they may want to take you out. They may even ask you and your girlfriends out. Like if it's a guy, they may even ask you and your girlfriends out together and you go and celebrate together. But there's also the King of Cups here. They may want to even take you on a romantic outing. And they are very attracted to you, Pisces. I want to say this is not somebody you thought it was. They also may feel like you're not gonna they're like you, they wish that you are their wish, but they may feel like that you don't feel the same way. That's what I'm saying, trying to say. Final message here for Pisces. All right, so we have the king of we have the emperor here, which is like the somebody that takes action. They're confident. They make the right decision. And this the message here is if you just stay in your head and hold back, how you gonna tell them how you feel? That's for your cross watcher, Pisces. Like if you are somebody that's confident, and you know what you want, and you want her, if you're the masculine, then why you holding back and staying in your head? Why you only living in your head when you know you can have the Two of Cups? That's what I have to say to you, Pisces. So also you are someone here that is boss. You may have gone through some, painful endings here, but or some things that may have happened in your life, Pisces, but only God can judge you. All right, only God can judge you, and that's the truth. All right, so let's see. Anything else for Pisces? Last but not least. Yeah, it says you're clear about you clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone. All right? So seize the moment. We got. So we got for everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow tomorrow in the afternoon they will be timestamped. So if you want to come back tomorrow and check your sign again, and then you can just go right to your sign. In the comments there'll be like a thing that says, your sign that are timestamped in the comments. So you can just go to your sign or the person you're cross watching for. So I will see you guys next time. All right. Go check out my other channel, Cast Love 420. All right, and if anybody wants to do some podcasts or whatever, send me an email as well. I'm always open to start doing that because my microphone started working again now, so I can do some podcasts, and I'm excited about that. So if anybody in the spiritual community would like to do a podcast, or if you want to just hang out and chit chat like friends, we can do that on my channel 420. So either ways, let's hang out. Let's do some stuff. Let's get together and be friends, all of us. No, just kidding. The whole world is going to hard for us all to be friends, but we can be YouTube friends. All right, God bless everybody and have a good night. Bye, y'all. Oh, crap, it's hot. I need to go outside.